Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. So got the whole rainy thing going on here, and I was kind of bored this morning. So what I did is they have an indoor flea market not too far from me. It's at the intersection of Route 84 and Route 9 in Fishkill, New York. Normally, I don't buy that much stuff there, which is kind of one of the reasons why I went. I obviously more or less have a full hoard, so I've been trying to kind of bank back a little bit. And given that it rained today and the outdoor markets were closed, and that has an outdoor market also, I figured it was safe to go. There was just not too much that I was going to buy. Anyhow, you guys probably already know Calvin and I from Calvin's Corner. We're pretty good buddies. So, he did this video about ribs. And since he did that video, I got to do one of two things. I either got to drive to Georgia to go visit him and get me some ribs, or I got to make some of my own. And I don't have a smoker, but I was walking around and there were some people who were shutting down for the season. They have an indoor spot and they have a pool and a bunch of other stuff. So they wanted to shut down their indoor spot and enjoy their pool and everything else they've worked for. And they said they'd be back in the fall, so they were clearing out. And this was one of the things that they were selling off. So I got it for half of this. I paid only $10 for it. It's never been used, right? Came with this basket here, right? So I guess according, the recipes, right? And various glazes and so forth. And here's the cooking time thing. How long it takes to cook, whether you're on the high or low setting. So it considers itself somewhat of a slow cooker. I guess that's how you do the ribs, right? And that's how you do a roast. I think it's only going to do ribs. I don't think it's doing both. Or maybe, I guess you flip this upside down. Then it'll do the it'll do pork chops and so forth. Anyhow, so I paid $10 for this, and I figured it was a a good deal. I mean, there's baby back ribs because Calvin got me all hungry for ribs. Those people, seeing as they were closing down, they had this load of baby blankets that they were giving away for free. So I took 4 of them. They're really nice and soft. So if I have anything to polish, or I can sew them together and use them as a real blanket, perhaps. But anyway, I took them because they're better than rags, and they should be really great to have around the Hoard. So they were free. So I spent 10, nothing. This was $3. And if any of you folks are in the U.S. and you do farms, it's probably the same thing in Canada. You're supposed to put one of those in the back of your vehicle if you take it out on the road, if it's a slow-speed vehicle. And I've been thinking more and more about getting the mule over there back to an alive state. That'll be a big project, but anyway, that'll be in upcoming videos. So the mule. So that's 10. That's 3. We're up to 13. Just quickly, let me show you Harvey. The original videos that I've done, typically I'm wearing a Honda hat and I'm wearing sunglasses. I normally don't show my face, and I don't know, I'm not quite sure why. I'm not like in the witness protection program. I escaped from the asylum 20, 30 years ago, so I'm pretty sure they stopped looking for me by now. But anyhow, so I got the black cat and a plain red, plain black, and a red Honda, and the three of them were $10. So that takes me to 23, and then I spent another $5 on hand tools. These don't say where they're made. I'm assuming, you know, crappy China. I guess, you know, he let his pit bull or whatever chew on this, like the guy who chewed on the Honda. But they got a good feel to them, and there's really no play here, which is what I really look for. So they're, you know, they're a nice set of pliers. So then I got these Heikos BMW. You can see that on the bottom. These were made in Germany, West Germany. They got a good feel to them. They don't slip. So they were part of the $5 deal. And then this is Blue Point, but it's the crappy Blue Point, the stuff made overseas. You could tell the fit and finish on the top isn't very good, but it did come with a Blue Point socket here. I think you guys could see that. 5/8. And lastly, this thing of screwdrivers. So, general dollar store stuff. Or, yeah, typically like not dollar store, not Dollar Tree, Dollar General. Dollar General sells a lot of their stuff. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, $5, so $1.25 each. I thought they were pretty decent deals for that. I figured they were worth $5, all that. So I'll let you guys know how this works out. I already bought a pork roast. Up here, you know, depending on the region you're in, you have different supermarkets. Down south, I know you got, what is it, Maynard's and Piggly Wiggly. Where my son lives in Pennsylvania, they seem to have a lot of Wegmans. Up here, we have what's called Hannaford. We also have ShopRite and Price Chopper. But, boy, it's raining with like no tomorrow out there now. I'm going to get wet. Old Harvey's going to be doing a wet t-shirt contest soon. Oh, shoot, I forgot to cover that tractor. Got to cover the Murray. Serves it right for braking. Anyway, so I already swung by Hannaford, and they had pork, a nice looking hunk of pork, and it was $1.29 a pound. There was a bone in it, but not much fat, and it looked pretty lean. The bone wasn't very big, and it really looked pretty good. So anyway, I'm looking forward to smashing that into this thing here and cooking it up. I'll let you guys know how it all turns out. So that's all I got. Folks, I really want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your head up, and please get out there and enjoy all your days. You have to have fun. And you know, once in a while you got to break the mold. I've been trying to avoid the smaller flea markets, but I was just in the mood to get out this morning. And given that, and you know, why not? All right, folks, take care now. Bye.